Hello students, welcome to our Asian International School online tutorial class. This is your third class on the topic reflection, and today we are going to learn how to draw images in case of concave mirror. That means if an object is placed somewhere in front of a concave mirror, then how the images will form, that we are going to learn. Before that, I want to show you a few drawings. These are the drawings where different images are formed in case of different placement of the objects. These are the drawings and the summary of this drawing, that means where the images will form in case of what kind of object placement. That whole summary is put in this table. You can go through this table and learn and memorize easily. Now we are going to go for the drawing. Alright, first you need to draw a mirror. Don't make it too curvy, just little bit. Okay, so you'll use your pencil to draw it. Next you need to do is to draw the principal axis. The principal axis must pass through the center of the mirror. Next you mark the points, the important points. First is the pole is this point, the center point where the mirror is penetrated through by the principal axis. Then you mark the focus with F. Now this distance FP will be same as the distance FC. This is the center of curvature. Okay, so here you can see the distance of FP and CF, they must be same. Alright, now we will place the object. The object in this case, the first we are drawing, is placed right at C. Object is placed at C. So first, the first light that we need to draw is the light which is coming from the head of the object parallel to principal axis. This one. So this light is coming and falling on the mirror after, and it is also parallel to principal axis. Second light we will take is passing, it is fallen on P. Now we need at least two lines, we need at least two rays, two incident rays to complete the image formation. But you can use 3, you can use 4, but I don't think we need to draw a lot of lines to complete this image formation. 2 lines are more than enough. 2 lines will be more than enough to show the images. Now we'll give the arrow. Arrows are important for light rays. So the light which is coming parallel to principal axis will pass through F. Always the light which is coming parallel to principal axis after reflection will pass through F. Okay. Second light which is fallen on P will reflect and make an angle same like this. So once again the arrows. Now we can see that the 2 rays which are coming from the head of the object after reflection, they are converged to a point, they are meeting at a point. This is the meeting point. This is the meeting point. So here the images will form. Images will form always at the 2 lines meeting point. So the C. Okay. So we will draw the image over here. Okay, my drawing is little not it's little bit of fault here, that it's not exactly matching where we want it. But anyway, roughly we can understand how the drawings will be done, and roughly we can also understand that the image is forming here. So what is the characteristics of this image? This is the image. So what is the characteristics? Characteristics of this image is clearly it is inverted. It is real because the two lights are really meeting, and also it's upside down, so it's inverted. Not only that, it is also placed at the same point, or the distance between the object and the mirror is equal to the image and the mirror. That makes the two heights same. That makes the image height and the object height same. I hope you have understood this. Now let's draw one more. In this case, once again, first we will take the mirror, then we'll draw the principal axis. We'll mark the points: pole, this is focus, this is center of curvature. Okay. Now we'll place the object. Let me place the object beyond the center of curvature, beyond C. Like this. Okay. So now, once again, first ray is parallel to principal axis falling on the mirror. Done. Second ray falling at P. Many of you will prefer to go with making the second ray for passing through F or C, but I prefer always to put the light at P. It makes comfortable for me. But why? The reason I will say that second rays, if you pass through F, always you cannot pass the second ray from F, or you cannot always pass the second ray from C, because the object placements are sometimes changing. If the objects are placed in between F and P, you cannot pass the second ray through F. That is why I always try to go with only one concept. So my concept is first ray parallel to principal axis and second ray is falling at P. But you can definitely choose any other process. Make sure the final image formation is correct, then it's all fine. Okay, so the rays which are falling on the mirror will reflect like this. Second ray will reflect, making a same angle. We have to make sure that the angles are same. The angles means this angle, this is the reflection angle and this is the incident angle. So this, for the second ray, when you are drawing the second ray at P, make sure these two angles are same. You have to use your protector to check it. Okay, so the two rays once again are meeting at a point. So this is the meeting point and this is the image point also. So let me put the image. Alright, this is the image. So you can see clearly the image is formed between C and F. So what will be the characteristics of this image? That it is real, it is inverted, it is between C and F, and also it is diminished. It's smaller than the object. It's a clear picture. Let's draw the third one. The third case, okay, first let me mark the points P, F with the same distance C. Alright, so we have placed the object beyond C, we have placed it at C. In third case, we will place it between C and F. So let me place the object between C and F. Done. Now the first light parallel to principal axis. Just a minute. Okay, first light parallel to principal axis, falling on it. Done. Second light at P. Done. Now the arrows are masked, the light rays. Now the reflected ray. Once again, this light parallel to principal axis will pass through F. second rays will make a same angle like this. Okay, done. Give the arrows. Remember, you will use the compass, the protector, the scale as much as possible, and always keep the lens accurate. If you keep the lens accurate, the distances accurate every time by scale, you know, your drawing will match 100% correct every time. You need to practice this. It will take few times, but after you learn it, you will never forget. Anyway, so we can see this is the this is the meeting point for the two rays. So the image will form here. Let me put the image. Okay, so this is the image. You can see it's a clearly real image and inverted, and not only that, it's bigger than the object itself. That means it's a enlarged image. This is the enlarged image formation. Alright, now this is the third one done. Now we will do the fourth one. Now I will be doing little quicker because you have already understood, I think, how these drawings are coming. Okay, so this is my pole, this is my focus. Okay, now I will place the object at focus. So what I'm making it little far away. The focus I'm marking little far here because I don't need the C and that side, so I'm just making this length of the FP big as possible. Now the object is placed here. The object was little smaller. Okay, done. So first light parallel to principal axis, done. Second light at P, done. Now the arrows, now they will reflect. The line which is coming parallel to principal axis will reflect through F. Okay, and this line will make a same angle pass. Okay, done. So now give the arrows. Alright, now we can see here clearly the two rays after reflection, they are neither diverging, neither converging. They are parallel. They have become parallel. So the two rays which after reflection are going in the infinity to meet. So it's a clearly a meeting point at infinity. The two rays are meeting at infinity. If that means an object which is placed at focus will create image at infinity. Once again, it's a inverted image. You can see it's going upside down. So it should be real. It is real meeting at infinity, and it's a inverted image. Now let's do the last one, the fifth one. For the fifth one, let me take the okay. Alright. Now the principal axis is here. Okay, I don't need this dot. Alright, now mark the focus. Once again, I need the focus only here, so I'm marking it here. Same distance, this is P, so FP same distance at the back side. I need, for this drawing, I need the back side of the mirror, so I have taken this line little longer. Okay, now let me place the object. This case the object is placed between F and P, so here the object is placed. So once again, first ray parallel to principal axis, second ray at P. Now arrows. Once again, this light after reflection, it will come through F. It will pass like this. Second ray will make same angle like this. If I'm not wrong, this will be the angle. Okay, now we can see the two rays are actually diverging away from each other. This is diverging away. So since light is diverging, we know in case of reflected light diverge, then we have to draw a virtual line backward, back of the mirror. We have to draw virtual lines. Now I will use red color to show you the virtual lines. I hope my drawing will accommodate this. Okay, so this is the virtual line I'm drawing. So this is also my virtual line. Okay, so you can see the virtual line that we have extended backward and behind the mirror, they are meeting at a point. Remember, this is virtual line. There is no actual line meeting, there is no actual rays meeting back behind the mirror. It is not possible because mirror is opaque object, light does not penetrate through the mirror. So this is this line is totally virtual. That is why the image will be called as virtual. Simple, because the virtual lights are meeting behind the mirror, so the image will be called virtual. Now let me draw the image. Done. So this is the image, the red color image. You can see it's a virtual image, it's behind the mirror. Also it is upright. So the characteristics of this image, the final one where the object is placed between F and P, will be given as virtual. It's upright because it's upside, it is standing up just like the object. So it's virtual, upright, and it is also enlarged. You can see it is enlarged. The object size is smaller than the image, so it is enlarged. So this is how you will practice all the 5 drawings. I hope you will be able to do. I hope you will be able to draw for yourself, putting the objects in different places. And this table, as I told you, if you memorize this, it will be easier for you to draw the images. Alright, for the convex mirror, we will see you in the next video. For this video, that's it. Thank you.